Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Former teammates, former student and teacher Chris Archer and David Price go at it on the show next. Starling Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop Adani Echeverria.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Price ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-1. This is line to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Herschel Choi.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Grover Torres hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Settling in now, David Freese. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 from Price. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is into the box. Leury Garcia. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Leury Garcia.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Tim Anderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Archer comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Adam Duvall.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. May is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Elias Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth.
First pitch on its way.
Ian Happ.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Standing in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, Andy Diaz. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and grounded foul. 1 strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Starling
lifted into center field. May waits on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Kemp. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Herschel Choi. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much.
So this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the... Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chad Kuhl is forced onto the mound now
for Pittsburgh. Number 32, Chad.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit down the third base line. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. So coming to the plate, Leury Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder,
and here's the
15,
former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Hot shot on the ground to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tim Anderson.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman number
digging
44.
in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Line toward the gap in left center. Kemp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Ian Happ. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Ian.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So
this is hit pretty well out to left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In to score the runner from second, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's David Freese to stand in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is at the plate. Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
For the White Sox, third baseman Andy Diaz.
Andy Diaz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Line drive to left. Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And free. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. One down. Ready for another shot now. Elias Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Kemp. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nimmo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
First baseman number 5.
Standing in, Herschel Choi. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Throw to first in time, and the striding in once again, Jacob May. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number
Stepping
15.
in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The batter number 7,
at the plate, Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Behind the runner to second. Second and third, 2 away. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him. In now, Grover Torres.
Leading off for Pittsburgh,
looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Grover Torres.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Leury Garcia is retired to kick off the inning. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte is under it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He pulls this one into right. Hayward is going to have room out there. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
A fastball off. The plate away. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing the best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball.
Looking at a fastball. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Matt Davidson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Herschel Choi. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he misses with it, 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Settling in now, Grover Torres. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo was there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. Walking sets up the double play.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
May has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting seventh.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Into the box, Jacob May. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jacob May.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, number 78. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. But he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. 0-1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Torres trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Riding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0-1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Now in the box, Trevor Williams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Oh, that grounder got him. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-1 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Now another 2-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Starling Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4. Digging in to try it again. Herschel Choi. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Matt Davidson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He hit a sac fly earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Garcia has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So striding forward now, David Freese. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The relay. The runner scores from second. and he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Freeze rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Trevor Williams. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Starling Marte is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davidson is there to put it away and finally put an... Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Omar Narvaez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, number 78. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Miguel Gonzalez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Garcia sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Grover Torres. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leury Garcia.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And here's the former
15.
first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he lays off for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Nimmo becomes the first out of the inning, and they'll tag him out near second. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Here's David Freese to stand in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
David
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Freese is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready once again, Trevor Williams getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. May giving chase, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starlin
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Williams is under it near the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he'll reach first safely, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting,
In now, Miguel Gonzalez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
For the pitcher,
and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Hector Santiago gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Adeiny Echeverria is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Too low, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Digging in, Herschel Choi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Grover Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and that's coming to the plate. Now
for the White Sox, left fielder Leori Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit out towards short, and 1 gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate.
Leading up for the Pirates, third baseman David Freese.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Williams. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adam Duvall.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready now, Herschel Choi. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Weekly hit towards first. He's right there. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is... Stephen Brault comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Into the box. Now.
Even wrong.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And Castro's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Matt Davidson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from second is in to score. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Wellington Castillo will be summoned off the bench here. Smith. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this is lifted to shallow center field. After it is Marte. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Standing in, Jacob May. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game.